Hello, high level listeners. Welcome back to our channel. And in this episode, we're going to follow up on last week's episode where Kat very helpfully guided us through the American restaurant experience. And now it's my turn to go through the British restaurant experience from start to finish with some helpful dialogues and expressions. We'll explain the process. We'll explain the steps to expect the questions and answers that you need to have a smooth, comfortable dining experience in the UK.
That's right. Now it's my turn as the American here on High Level Listening to learn about how things are done in the UK when people go out to eat. Obviously, I'm a bit more familiar with how things are done in the US, and if you're interested in learning the right English to handle the American dining experience, we'll put a link to that video from last week on the screen. But in the UK, even though I'm a native English speaker, there have been times in restaurants in England where I've been a little caught off guard and I'm not exactly sure what to say or what to do.
Exactly. So I'll be yours and Kat's guide for today. And here's what you can expect. Just like last time, what we've done is broken the video into 5 stages, moving from start to the finish of your British restaurant experience. What you might notice is the 5 stages are almost the same as the American version, but the way we ask questions, the interactions with the server, and the follow-up questions can be quite different. So we'll start with the first stage of your experience, which is greeting and seating. This is when they welcome you into the restaurant and they find you a seat or they find you a table. Let's hear the dialogue first. The first time again with no captions. See how much you can grasp. Hiya, good evening. Do you have a reservation at all?
No, actually, we just thought we'd take our chances.
No problem at all. Is it just the two of you?
Actually, there's just one more person joining us, so we'll be 3.
All right, lovely. The big table there over by the window, that one's reserved, but apart from that, you can sit anywhere you like, and I'll be over in a moment with some menus for you, all right?
Great, thank you.
Okay, so we'll go through the dialogue once more. I know it was quite fast. We wanted to give you an authentic experience here. Here it is again with the captions. Hiya, good evening. Do you have a reservation at all?
No, actually, we just thought we'd take our chances.
No problem at all. Is it just the two of you?
Actually, there's going to be one more person joining us, so we'll be 3.
All right, lovely. The big table by the window over there, that one's reserved, but apart from that, you can sit anywhere you like, and I'll be over in a moment with some menus for you, all right?
Oh, okay, great, thanks.
Okay, so first thing you might notice in the UK, you're going to encounter more closed questions. These are questions that have an answer of yes or no. So the first closed question was, do you have a reservation at all? Yes, so the answer is no, Kat does not have a reservation. Again, the waiters, servers will say the same question dozens, maybe hundreds of times a day, so they will start to say it very, very fast. So do you have becomes Jav. Do you have a reservation? Do you have a reservation? Do you have a reservation at all? British servers, in all kinds of customer service, I think British people like to add little friendly phrases at the end, like at all. I actually used this twice in this dialogue alone. Do you have a reservation at all? And then later I said, no problem at all. No problem at all. No problem at all. Again, we're just trying to be friendly, trying to make you feel welcome, but there's lots of extra little words we sprinkle in there. So does that feel quite different from the American kind of service in a restaurant?
Well, I guess because who am I really talking to? Is this just another server, just someone who's just come to the front? Because at an American restaurant, I feel there's a bit more structure, right? I go to the front desk area, I go to the host station, and then they take me to a table. So I feel like when we went to this restaurant, sit anywhere you like. Okay,
Mm.
like, is that one okay? I would feel like, "Oh, okay, is that okay if I sit here?" So I might feel a little bit, uneasy trying to pick the right table.
Mm. Yeah, that's true. That's one difference in the UK. Unless it's a super fancy place, you will not have a host or a hostess greeting you. you will open the door and there will be a waiter or a waitress doing their job and they will greet you. And then in the dialogue, I said, you can sit anywhere you like. You can sit anywhere you like. So you can choose. If you see a free table, except the big one over by the window, that's reserved, you can sit anywhere you like. So you're free to choose. You can choose your table. No one will guide you or walk with you over there. So you can choose. It's a bit more relaxed, a bit more independent. You're not, your hand isn't held all the way through. Yeah. All right, so let's go on to the second part of your experience. This one is taking drinks orders. This is the same step as the US. You get your drinks first before your main meal. Let's do the dialogue for this one, again, without captions. See how you get on. All right, guys, here are your menus. Would you like any drinks to start with?
Yes. Could I get some waters for the table?
Is that bottle, tap, or sparkling?
Oh, bottles, please. Oh, actually, do you have sparkling water?
Yes, we do. Would you like ice and lemon?
No ice, please. Just lemon.
Okay, so how much did you grasp that time? We'll go through it again now with the captions once more. All right, guys, here are your menus. Would you like any drinks to start with?
Yeah. Could I get some waters for the table?
Is that bottle, tap, or sparkling?
Oh, I guess bottles, please. Oh, actually, do you have sparkling water?
Yes, we do. Would you like ice and lemon?
No ice, please. Just the lemon.
Okay, so again, closed questions all the way through. Would you like any drinks? Do you like any drinks? Again, waiters are saying the same thing 100 times a day. Would you like any drinks to start with? And then, is that bottle, tap, or sparkling? Is that bottle, tap, or sparkling? And then, would you like ice and lemon? Do you like ice and lemon? Ice and lemon is a very common couple, so it comes ice and lemon. Would you like ice and lemon? Mostly if you're just listening for the lemon, you know they've asked you for ice and lemon, so you can
Oh, okay.
decide from that. Yeah, do you like ice and lemon? They'll offer you ice and lemon with water, Coke, soft drinks, generally, even cocktails if you get that as well. So yes, is this similar to your experience in the US so far?
When I asked for waters for the table, normally that's a thing that we would get right away in the US. The server would know right away that these are just free cups of water for the table. And it is kind of funny, we say waters for the table, some waters, meaning cups of water. But I'm kind of wondering now if I've made the wrong choice because when you started asking me bottle, tap, or sparkling, I'm thinking maybe I've ordered way too many waters and I'm spending a lot of money on that. So I almost regret my decision. So, but now I do want sparkling water, which I know I have to pay for anyway, but I'm kind of thinking, do people order
Mm.
tap water?
Yeah, that is a trick in the UK. If you don't want to pay for water, you can ask for tap water, and that should be free. They will literally take it from the tap in the kitchen and give it to you. Obviously,
Okay.
it's not a brand name. It might taste a little bit different, but it's usually free. If you don't request it, they might give you a bottle that you have to pay for. So you can try
Yeah,
it. Not everywhere offers it, but you can ask for tap water and get free water that way, but you have to ask.
I see. I see. Okay. So I'm kind of regretting getting the bottle water. It was a question that came at me kind of fast. You bottle, tap, or
Mm.
sparkling? Uh, bottle, bottle,
Yeah,
bottle,
the
Oh
first one.
no.
Yeah.
Oh no. I've spent too much money already.
Okay, then. So we'll move on to the next part of your dining experience. You've sat down, you've ordered some drinks. Next, the third stage is taking food orders. So usually they take a few minutes to prepare your drinks, and in that time, they're expecting you to open the menu, look through the food, and decide by the time they come back. So we'll go through this dialogue here, no captions. All right, here are your drinks for you guys. Have you had a chance to decide on food, or do you need a little bit longer?
We're ready, actually.
Okay, lovely. What would you like?
So, as a starter, can we get the flatbread with pesto? And can I have the beef and ale pie for the main course, please?
Okay, that comes with chips or mash. Which would you prefer?
Can I have it with mash, please?
And would you like that to come out all together or have the starters first?
Oh, all together would be perfect. Thanks.
Okay, very good. How much did you grasp that time? We'll go through it once more now with the subtitles. All right, here are your drinks for you guys. Have you had a chance to decide on food or do you need a little bit longer?
We're ready, actually.
Okay, lovely. What would you like?
So, as a starter, can we get the flatbread with pesto? And can I have the beef and ale pie for the main course, please?
Okay, that comes with chat. Okay, that comes with chips or mash. Which would you prefer?
Ooh, can I have it with the mash, please?
And would you like that to come out all together or have the starters first?
All together would be perfect. Thank you.
Okay, well done. So again, servers talking nice and fast. Hopefully the captions helped. One thing that I've included in this dialogue is double questions.
Mm.
So the first thing I asked was actually two questions. Have you had a chance to decide on food? Do you need a little bit longer? It's two questions in one. When you get a double question like this, you should answer the second question. So, do you need a little bit longer? Kat said,
No.
no.
Nope,
Right.
I'm good.
So it's almost like you would expect them to show up and be like, are you ready? And Kat was like, no, we're ready. Huh? She's answering the second question.
Yes. Mhm.
Was
And
that
we
quite
would do the
a
same
lot?
thing in the States. Yeah, for sure. We would do the same
Gotcha.
thing in the States. It says, "How are you How are you doing? How's the family?" Family's good. I'm good. So it's like we'll
Mm,
answer that second question first. Sometimes if we don't even remember the first question because they ask so many, it's okay. Just say, "No, we're ready. Let's go. Let's do
mm.
it."
Yes. Right. So be fast questions and double questions. Again, these were fast. Have you had a chance? Have you had a chance? Have you had a chance to decide on food? Do you need? Do you need? Do you need a bit longer? And what would you like? What would you like? What would you like? So,
Mhm.
again, maybe one difference between the UK and the US, we don't tend to offer starters or appetizers
Mhm.
first. We just ask, what would you like? If you want starters, then you can order your starters. That's fine. But we won't kind of push you
You won't
to order them
upsell.
first. Or yeah, exactly. We're asking the same question to everyone. As the customer, Kat said, as a starter, can we get the flatbread? The three main courses you get in a British restaurant are starters, main course, and dessert. The starters have a slightly different name in the US. You can watch the American video if you'd like to know what that is. And yeah, in
Just
the
tell
UK,
you, they're appetizers.
okay. Spoilers, yeah. So yeah,
Mysterious, mysterious.
sure. But yeah, so starters, main course, and dessert. You don't have to order starters. And like Kat said, you can ask for the starter and the main course to come out together. So they bring them to your table at the same time. That's good if you want to share a starter or if you're really hungry and you don't want to wait for the starter to go away and then come back. You can just have all your food at the same time. All right. Fourth stage of your British dining experience is checking back. So, this is when you receive your food and you start eating. A couple of minutes later, your server will come back and check, is everything okay? Do you need anything extra? And things like that. This is checking back. We'll go through a little dialogue here with no captions. Hi, guys. How's everything tasting? All right?
Yeah, it's great. Thank you. Oh, actually, can I get some salt, please?
Yep, of course you can. And are you right for drinks as well?
Could we get two Diet Cokes too, please?
Is that with ice and lemon as well?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, right. Nice and fast again. Let's do it once more with our captions back on. Hi, guys. How's everything tasting? All right? Of
Yeah, it's great. Thank you. Actually, can I get some salt, please?
course you can. And are you all right for drinks as well?
Could we get two Diet Cokes, please?
Is that with ice and lemon as well?
Yes, thanks.
Nice. Okay, right. Hopefully the captions helped you catch those fast phrases. Like I said in the last stage, double questions are really common in the UK. And a favorite phrase that we like to use is all right. All right means good, good or enough. So I started with a double question. How's everything tasting? All right. That's two parts. Answer the second part. So all right means, is it good? Is it okay? Is it
Yes.
all right? All right. Exactly. Kat said yes. Thank you. Kat asked if she could get some salt, and a really fast phrase that British waiters will say, of course you can. Of course you can. That's, of course you can. Yep, of course you can. And then I used all right in another question. You all right for drinks as well? Are you all right for drinks as well? You all right for drinks as well? Do you have enough drinks? Are you okay? Would you like some more
That's
drinks?
kind of an interesting one because if you said, "Are you all right for drinks?" and I said, "Yes, I'm all right," which means I don't need any more drinks, right? So I don't
Right.
need drinks. I'm all right. I'm okay. Yes, I'm all right. But if I do want drinks, then I would say no, right? I'm not all right. But I didn't
Yeah.
say no. I just simply ordered my drinks, right? Because I don't think I would say, no, I'm not all right. This is not okay. I don't have enough drinks because that would sound weird, right? But yeah, we're all right. We're good, right? Or
Mm,
actually, can we get two more drinks, please? Could we get two
mm.
Diet Cokes, please?
True.
With
It's a
free
safe bet. Yeah.
refills? Do you have
Oh,
free refills?
no, we don't. You'd have to pay for your Diet Cokes.
Mm,
Yeah, if you bought one Diet Coke at the beginning and then you wanted a second one, you would pay for both. We
that's
don't
so
tend to do refills.
expensive.
Yeah,
That's really
sorry.
expensive. I know, that's
Mm-hmm.
crazy. I paid for my bottled water. I have to pay for a separate Coke. I don't even get a free refill like we do in the States. Starting to add
Mm-hmm.
up. The prices are starting to add up.
It does. Yeah, I can only think of a few chains that maybe offer
Mm.
you free refills, but you'd have to stand up and go to this big machine and fill it up yourself.
Oh,
So we wouldn't even
self-service.
bring
Let's
it
see.
to you. Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
okay.
All right. So last stage, the bill and payment. So we're at the end of the meal. You've finished all your food. Hopefully it was delicious. Now it's time to pay. In England, we will call this the bill
Mhm.
instead of the check. Although, do you say the bill in the US
We use
ever? Or
both.
is it
We use both.
fair enough? So here we're going to get the bill. We'll do the dialogue, no captions. Okay, guys, here's your bill. Was that with cash or card?
Card, please.
Okay, if you'd like to pop your card in the machine there, and then pop your pin in for me. And would you like your receipt?
That's all right. Thanks.
Okay, lovely. Thanks so much, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day, okay?
Thank you. You too.
Right, okay, thick and fast. We'll go through it again now with the subtitles to help you if you missed anything. Okay, guys, here's your bill. Is it with cash or card?
Card, please.
Okay, if you'd like to pop your card in the machine there, and then pop your pin in for me. Would you like your receipt?
That's all right. Thanks.
Okay, lovely. Thanks so much, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day, okay?
Thank you. You too.
Okay, right. So, very friendly, fast questions. Again, that last phrase especially. Thanks so much, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day, okay? So, again, we're putting friendly little
Okay.
phrases at the end. Yeah. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Have a wonderful rest of your day, okay? Say thanks, you too. Whatever they say at the end, just be like, thanks, you too. Again, we'll use more closed questions as well. So, was it with cash or card? Even though you're paying for the bill right now, we will use the past tense. Was it with cash or card? This is considered a slightly more polite way to talk to customers and clients, especially if you're at work. So, yeah, what was the name? How many people was it? Was it with cash or card? Even if it's happening right now, the past tense just seems more polite. So this is a polite phrase that they'll
It's
use.
almost like you sound like you're confirming something from the past, right? Was
Yeah.
it Coke? Ah, Sprite. Yeah. So it's kind of it
Mm.
sounds like, oh, we might have had this discussion before. Could you tell me again? Kind of thing.
Yes, it's like, help me confirm. I'm sure you said it before and I'm sure I've
Right.
just
Yeah.
forgotten. So
Hmm.
yes, it's and then another British word that you're more likely to hear, you're very likely to hear, is pop. So would you
Wow.
like to pop your card in the machine there? British servers will bring a little card reader to your table, and then you will have your card there, and they will sometimes just hold the machine and you insert it, and then you follow the instructions on the screen. And the word for put is pop. So pop your card in the machine, and then pop your PIN in for me. Your PIN is your PIN number, your security number. Sometimes they're very polite and they look away
They really
like
are. They
they're not,
really are. They just
yeah, almost they hurt their neck looking away. And then they will ask if you would like your receipt, the piece of paper, the the paper that comes out the top. And that's it. So culturally, we should talk about tipping.
Mm.
If you go to a British restaurant, there is no obligation to tip. You don't have to. The waiter doesn't expect it. And yes, the minimum wage is a lot higher, so they don't need it. However, if you go to quite a nice restaurant and you pay with a card on the machine, when you're paying your bill, it might say a word called gratuity. Gratuity is the kind of word for tip in the UK, and it might even suggest 5%, 10%, or 15%. You can choose one of those to pay a little bit extra, or there is always a button to say no gratuity. And it's totally okay if you say no gratuity. The waiter isn't looking, remember, so they won't see it. And even if they do see it, they won't be annoyed or upset because there's no obligation to tip. So there is tipping, but it's got a different word. And again, it's not mandatory at all. It'll say gratuity. And you can just
it's
say
not
no.
really common, right? I mean,
It's not everywhere. No, I've
no.
only seen it in a handful of places. So
Hmm.
don't worry, don't stress about tipping. You don't have to plan for extra. Everything you see on the menu should be exactly what you pay at the end.
Hmm.
So no worries there, no maths. Okay, there we go. We hope that was helpful for you. If you're visiting the UK soon, or you want to be ready to go out and enjoy some of the lovely restaurants we have all over the country.
Right. Excellent. It's definitely a new cultural experience. I think it's just a lot less structure. Kind of people
Mm,
float over to your table, they get the basic drinks, the food, but I think it's those little questions like, everything all right? You all right? And
hmm
oh yeah, yes. No, we're good. We're good. And then just a few things that are not free, like the water and the soda refills and I guess a little bit less attention. So if I do need something, sometimes I feel a little awkward. I mean, how do I get someone's attention if I need something? Do I wave my hand or do I just lock eyes with somebody? What do I usually do?
Yes, raising your hand and making eye contact is a good one.
Okay.
Whatever you do, don't shout or
No, no,
don't snap your fingers.
no, no,
Those
no.
are considered very rude in the
Very
UK
rude in
and the
the
US
US
too,
too. I think
for sure.
maximum in the US, we like put up a little finger at maximum.
Yes, little
But
finger
mostly it's eye
and then eye
contact.
contact.
In the US, it
Hmm
doesn't really matter because someone's going to come to your table about 5 times anyway. It would be surprising if I maximum just put my
Mm,
finger up and try to make eye
that's
contact,
true.
but that's it. But raising your kind of
Mm,
raising your hand up a little bit is okay in the UK.
Yeah, absolutely. Just not like at school, but just a little bit higher. And then like this and some eye contact. Yeah, someone
Mhm.
will eventually spot you and come over and then say, "You're right." And then you'll be able to get what you need. Okay, so like always, if you want to follow along with us word for word, line by line of every episode, you can join our community. There's a link on how to become a high level listening member in the description below. And with every new video, we post the PDF transcript in an exclusive community section. So if you join us below, you can get access to those right now.
If you like this video, please like and subscribe and send us a quick comment letting us know what your favorite part of the video was today. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about restaurants in your country. We love to read your comments and we look forward to hearing from you.
Yes, thanks everyone. We'll see you soon for another video. Bye bye.